60 days of work. Yeah. Fantastic. Good evening and welcome to the 2016 CIF Chanchalani Global Indian Awards Gala. It's such an exciting thing to see so many intelligent, I said, smart and talented people all under this one roof, all supporting one idea, one phenomena that we call CIF, Canada-India Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you for being here tonight. It's also a great honor for me to welcome a chief guest for the event, the Premier of Ontario, the Right Honourable Kathleen Wynne, our guest of honor, Federal Minister of Innovation, Science and Economic Development, Navdeep Sahab, आपके पास बड़ी लंबी डिग्री है, the Honourable Navdeep Sahab. His Excellency, the High Commissioner for India to Canada, Sri Vishnu Prasad ji, Ministers of Federal and Provincial Government, members of the Federal and Provincial Parliaments, Senators, current, former, and Her Excellency Linda Jeffrey, Mayor of the City of Brampton. CIF welcomes all of you in our midst. Besides all these dignitaries that I have mentioned, it's my great honor and privilege to welcome a visionary man. A man who has changed the way people watch television today in India. It's he who has entertained millions of Indians like never before with his theme parks. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the chairman of SL and Z Group, a media mogul, and the recipient of 2016 CIF Chanchalani Global Indian Award, Dr. Subhash Chandra. Subhashji, thank you very much for taking all the pains of travels from India, coming to the wonderful country of Canada and the world's best city of Toronto. Ladies and gentlemen, there is another individual who I would like to specifically thank, and that's our very old friend, Mr. Satish Mehta. Satish Mehta, he was the Consul General of India here in Toronto in the 2006, 2007, 2008 era. This is a man, he was a key motivator in the formation of what we call this Canada-India Foundation in 2007. Thank you, Satish. He has come all the way from India for a very specific purpose. We need help for the proposed India chapter of the Canada-India Foundation. Mr. Mehta, CIF cannot thank you enough. Thank you. On a side note, Subhashji, I wonder if we can get some assistance on the India chapter from you and your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to have our Honourable Kathleen Wynne, the Premier of Ontario, amongst us tonight as our chief guest. Madam Premier, CIF was built and is built on the membership of like-minded people and very established, well-established Indo-Canadians. Those are the people who are very passionate about strengthening and promoting ties and Canada-India relations at all levels. We recognize that it is in the best interest of Canada to develop strong ties with growing India that is a home to 1/6 of the humanity. Likewise, it is very vital for India to develop strong ties with a nation, a country like Canada, which is one of the best countries to live and has been blessed with natural resources all in abundance. India needs modern infrastructure, energy, security, food, and other resources. Canada can offer all of that and enable India emerge and play the role it is destined to play. Canada needs a growing economy and a tax-savvy workforce that will compete with the very, very best in the world and increase our standard of living as well as protect our pensions whilst facing a serious reduction in our existing workforce. Our slogan, as you know, is democracies working together. As you can see tonight, Premier, from all the previous galas and tonight, we have done exactly that. We are totally committed, dedicated, passionate about our primary goal of changing the mindsets and elevating the strategic, political, economic, and people-to-people relationship between two of the finest democracies in the world. However, passion alone is not enough. And Premier, I need your attention now, 100%. We request the province of Ontario to partner with us and provide us with all the working arrangements so as to take our efforts to the next level. Let us identify specific industry sectors and develop a platform for a policy-focused conversation amongst Canadian and Indian stakeholders through organizations of forums featuring representatives from both the governments, private and academic institutions, and formulate recommendations in the form of white paper which could later be adopted as a policy. Towards this effort, we propose a joint Indo-Canada manufacturing seminar late this year, as well as the second part of our Canada-India Health Forum to be held in India early next year. Madam Premier, we need all your help to make this happen. And I'm not yet done, Premier. Some of our key objectives, Premier, include supporting the Indo-Canadians to participate in the Canadian public policy process at all levels, federal, provincial, and municipal. We have got a good political representation federally now. There are 19 MPs of Indian origin. Do we want further proof? However, Premier, we need to do more at the provincial level. We are very proud of our own Deepika Damela, the Associate Minister of Health and Long Term. But Premier, I need to be selfish. I am going to be selfish tonight. Apart from seeing many more Indo-Canadians faces in your provincial parliament and your cabinet table. I need to see them at crown corporations, judiciaries, agencies and boards. I still see some protectionism for these roles. The changing face of Ontario has to be reflected now, and I hope you will speak to this issue in your address today. I can assure you only one thing, Premier. Like the Golf Association says, the Professional Golf Association slogan is, these guys are good. These guys are good. To all my CIF members and friends, let me tell you that as your national convener, I am currently focusing on four major issues. One of them is the internship program. Some of you would know. This was one of our mandates when we started Canada-India Foundation. It got put onto the back burners. Today we would like to bring it in front. I would like to encourage all young Indo-Canadians who are interested to make a career in politics to connect with us. We will help you train as an intern, working with a politician of your flavor. CIF is willing to work with all the politicians here, federally, provincially, and municipally, to find them the suitable interns. This would be a teamwork and a great effort to put together, because we want to encourage and provide more Indo-Canadian interns to all the political parties and politicians in Canada. Please let us know, not if, but when you would be interested, and CIF will be very happy to partially fund these interns and hopefully find another sponsor for the balance half. Where's my Air Canada? The next item which I as a national convener have been thinking and contemplating and discussing is the India chapter for CIF. This one is particularly close to my heart, as I genuinely believe a CIF India chapter would be of great assistance to Canadians who want to do business in India, as well as to the personal and professional needs of Indo-Canadians here. We are working on this right now. As we say, it's work in progress, and I have my friend Sadiq Mehta from India for that purpose, and I'm always, I would be looking forward to Dr. Subhash Chandra, a new friend, to help us in establishing the Canada-India Foundation's India chapter. On the Canada and India relations, improving the relations between the two countries is an obvious goal. And Minister Bains, you can certainly play a very, very important role. Let's formalize organizational structures such as Canada-India Inter-Parliamentary Committee for action-oriented conversation amongst all the parliamentarians. Let us meet in person one fine day on a weekend when you're free from all the cumbersome Ottawa affairs. You can pay attention to what we have to say, and I trust you. Trust me, you will not be dissatisfied. Increasing awareness of the changing face of India. CIF will be welcoming and hosting institutions and individuals who have brought repute to India. For example, the Indian Space Research Organization, what we call it ISRO. Leading public speakers and policymakers. Hopefully, this will change the mindsets. In addition to all this, I'm very happy to announce today that CIF will be launching a monthly e-newsletter starting in June 2016. Not too far away, guys. This newsletter will help us all keep in touch regularly as well as share the important developments taking place around us. All your suggestions are welcome. And I would also like to request Premier, your office, and Minister Bains, your office, to work with us and provide with regular updates for this e-newsletter, which we will be circulating amongst, not only amongst our members, but a wide variety of Indo-Canadians. And they could be mind-setting. To achieve our goals, we will be inviting prominent Indo-Canadians and friends of Canada and India to serve as an advisory group members. These friends, they will give us the bandwidth of subject matter, expertise, government and public relations, and experience in Canada-India corridor. A married man, he can't afford to forget, he can afford to forget many things, but he can't afford to forget his wife. Right? And she is busy on her telephone. That's okay. I would like to thank my wife, Harsha, for the tremendous help that she gave me in putting this event together, for the decor, the entertainment, and a little more. And allowing me to get away from the house much more often. I also would like to thank my friend Pradeep Sood for all his help. CIF and I owe you an immense gratitude for all your work. Pradeep, where are you? We need to get you and become a CIF member. There's another person who I can never forget, and that's Shaili Someshwar Varishan. Yeah. You know, when she's not working, she's working for us. She's always doing something for CIF. Thank you, Shaili, for the teeny-mini help. And before I conclude, I have an announcement to make. A very important change at Canada-India Foundation. The man we have all known for the last 7 years as the face of Canada-India Foundation. The man who has dedicated himself to working innumerable hours for Canada-India Foundation whenever we need it. Kalyan Sundram, an executive director. Kalyan, where are you? Can you please? There he is. Even right now he's working. He will be retiring over the next few weeks. We salute you, Kalyan, for your cool demeanor, unflinching support, and dedication to Canada-India Foundation. Thank you, Kalyan. We have found a replacement. What we think is a replacement of Kalyan, he probably is irreplaceable, but hopefully Vipul Jani, a man 28 years in journalism and has an extensive experience with the media as well as for not-for-profit sector. So thank you, Kalyan, and welcome, Vipul. I'm going to thank one more person after that. No more thank yous. The rest of it, somebody else can do it. I'd like to thank my friend, the chair of Canada-India Foundation, Ajit Someshwar. His guidance, his help, rendered by him, will never be forgotten. Ajit, I welcome every bit of assistance from you. I only have one wish from you. Just pick up your bloody phone when I call you. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let me call upon His Excellency, High Commissioner of India, Sri Vishnu Prakashi, to Canada to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome